rescuers and citizens in Venezuela are seen reacting to a possible seismic aftershock. This country continues to reel under the impact of the powerful earthquakes. The 7.2 and 7.5 magnitude tremors have left at least 235 people dead, more than 4,300 injured so far, causing widespread devastation across several regions of the South American nation. As search and rescue operations intensify, international assistance is also pouring in, with rescue teams from countries including Mexico and El Salvador arriving in Venezuela to support ongoing efforts to provide support and emergency relief to survivors. Let's take a look.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, loco? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Dale, mano, dale. ¿Pero qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Dale.
Arzu, so far which all countries have sent in their missions for aid, and which countries are yet to send their aircraft? Arzu, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, please do tell me which all countries have already sent in aid operations, which are in the line to do so.
Well, yes, the rescue operation is going on. Also, the assistance is being given by the neighboring countries to Venezuela. And also, if we talk about the government and the humanitarian organization worldwide have begun sending cash, rescue team and other aid to Venezuela after two powerful earthquakes on Wednesday killed, at least 235 people and left hundreds and thousands injured, with casualties expected to rise itself. And in fact, the back-to-back earthquake measuring 7.2 and 7.5 magnitude is striking roughly 160 kilometers west of the capital, Caracas, and damaged at least 300 buildings and left about more than 200 people trapped in debris. And in fact, the number is continuously increasing as the rescue operation, the search operation is still ongoing in Venezuela. And in fact, if we see, the international heads are also providing support and assistance to the Venezuela so that the people can be cope up from the deadliest earthquake that the people have witnessed. And in fact, right now what the people are going through is horrific, and they are in fact fighting for their lives. And when we have seen how people are shouting, people are screaming for their loved ones, as there are several people who are still missing in Venezuela. So definitely the aids are being provided, the cash, the rescue teams and other assistance are being provided to Venezuela, to the people of Venezuela by the neighboring countries and in fact by the humanitarian organization. Yes.
Thank you, Arzu, for joining us. And viewers, satellite images have now surfaced on the internet after twin earthquakes in Venezuela. Let's take a look at some of these images. Here on your screens, we've put them out, the before and after visuals. Look at how these structures were before, if you can follow my cursor, and after. Entire area has been devastated. These buildings have all come down here. You can see the damage that the earthquake has caused in Venezuela. We've zoomed in fact, for you. You can see these completely destroyed buildings that have come down because of the earthquake, and the damage here that you can see because of the building, the structures collapsing, the cars that of course were damaged. Here as well, this was how the area looked. 3 buildings here that have completely been reduced to rubble. Here again you can see the devastation that has caused this building, this area completely damaged and destroyed. This before and after image. You can see how this entire complex that was in red and this area, these buildings that were in grey here, completely damaged, all gone. Some more visuals that show you the damage that has been caused. This is how it looks after the powerful earthquakes. All of these areas, if you can follow my mouse, completely collapsed. All these buildings completely collapsed. You can only imagine the damage, the loss of life, property that have been caused. This is in fact an aerial view of the destruction that has been caused in Venezuela. So yes, large scale destruction in Venezuela, the pictures that we have accessed.